Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hey, what's up, y'all? PVALLEY, PVALLEY. I told y'all it was getting good. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Did you see it? I love this show. It's so live. It's so live. It's so live. I mean, it's just so live. It's always good, right? Child, what's this? Episode 9? Child, it's to be continued. For those who ain't seen it, it's to be continued, child, because next episode 10, is the finale, and it's gonna be all that, all the stuff y'all been thinking and trying to figure out is finally coming to fruition, child. Yes. Montavious' crew sent in that ringer. We're gonna get into that. Child, listen, I'm about to give you my rendition, my opinion, my take on this episode, okay? Y'all gonna listen. Of course, we can't talk to each other. It's a recording. Hello? You gonna listen to me talk and give it to you. Here we go. The grand reopening, okay? It starts off Andrea Patrice Woodbine, child. They tried it. They got the strippers on lock. First we see Andre's campaign trail, whatever they doing, promotions. I thought it was a parade, child. I don't know what they was doing at first. Anyway, they got, Andre is promoting with strippers, talking about his song and cracking, you vote for me, it's a vote for prosperity, all that mess, right? Then in a way, Patrice Woodbine pulled a Kenya Moore hair care. She came through with her own rendition of stripping. Child, she had on this bodysuit that Angel Brink's third cousin's baby mama's mother-in-law's babysitter made. Yeah. Patrice Woodbine. She came through in a pickup truck with the side rails and a fake stripper pole, and she is just swinging and swinging and swinging, got her own little move. She busted wide too. She busted it wide open, child. And was talking about vote for me, y'all. It's on. Just vote for me, hell. So she's shooting out all that money in the money gun. I guess it was the money that Corbin gave her that time. Child, Patrice Woodbine is a trip. That was hilarious. Let me tell you. Next we see, oh, child, little moaning sex. Looked like it was moaning sex. Anyway, Cliff and Little Murder getting it in. And Ramon in the kitchen, child. Then they interrupted by a phone call because Cliff is worried about his grandmother, child. They stop. Now, we know we don't stop for no phone call. Damn that phone. Nobody paying attention to no phone. Shoot. Look, in the midst of the crisis, we knew that going in. So the crisis is still going to be crisising. Did nobody answer no phone? Anywho, back to the show. This is not about me. This is about P-Valley. Yeah. Yeah, so Cliff answered the phone thinking it's about his grandmother. Child. I don't know, somebody selling something, I think. That kind of ruined the mood. So um uh I'm about to call him Uncle Murder. Little Murder fixed Uncle Clifford her plate. Child, it had grits, sausage, eggs, all that. And yes, it's been confirmed. How you eat grits is with sugar and butter. Get out of here. Whatever type of sweetener you use, but it's gonna be a sweetener, excuse me, and a liquefier salty additive because everybody uses salt in their butter. Anyway, it gives a very, very wonderful flavor for your breakfast. Anyway, it's been reconfirmed through P-Valley on Stars. That's how you eat grits. So we gonna leave it alone. I don't care what anybody else say, especially Trick Daddy talking about. Well, anyway, like I said, they having grits and sausage and eggs and whatnot in the morning. I think I saw a biscuit. Child, little Murder cooking. He already proved he can cook some victuals for the morning and after morning. When he fed Miss Ernestine them grits and smothered pork chops and candy yams and cornbread, child greens. Yeah, baby. So yeah, he a keeper, child, almost, but he be murdering people. Child. Anywho, so they done, they talking about stuff and ain't nothing else to talk about with them. So then we go to Keyshawn and Haley discussing the plan. It's going to plan. So they just confirming everything. She got the passports and she ready to go. I hope she go, because the scenes from next episode, I see her there. I don't know what. Listen, I thought she telling Lil Murder, don't tell nobody I'm leaving. So apparently she didn't leave that night. I don't know, child. We're gonna find out for real next week. So Mercedes still ain't got it at 100% when they practicing their moves, in front of everybody at the paint. At first she was doing good, but towards the end, she kind of slipped up a little bit, and what's her name? Keyshawn was looking like, oh shit, do I need to move? So she kept looking, making sure to get the hell out of Dodge. Somebody come tumbling down. She don't want to get hurt too. Anywho, so she still ain't at 100%, and she storms out, and her and Uncle Clifford arguing. She upset because she said she should have been out of there 5-6 years ago, and well, it is what it is, right? So Uncle Clifford is trying to make her, feel better about the situation with everything, and Mercedes is just damn disappointed, and she get a damn text from Farrah talking about, I want to see you. I need you to come to Memphis. Ain't that nothing? Child, bye. Keyshawn and Big Bone bump into each other. Big Bone looking at her phone and her man, all the pictures they taking in the afterglow and whatnot, not what. And she bumps into Keyshawn. And they have words, Big Bone is like, watch where the you going. You see me, with that read between the lines, meaning I'm here. So Keyshawn is just trying to make nice and make peace. She ain't trying to ruffle no feathers, Big Bone is threatened because she knows, Mississippi is that bitch in more ways than one. Anywho, she know Diamond would drop her in a heartbeat if Keyshawn welcomed him with if it was all good. Anyway, So, Big Bone, they sizing each other up and whatnot. And then Big Bone whispered to Keyshawn that, ain't you leaving tomorrow? Keyshawn was like, how you know that? The hell? Big Bone is like, well, these walls are thin, plus they actually whisper too. So apparently somebody talking. Either she's obviously listening in on everything. So apparently, because like I said, she is working with somebody. So she's been spying, just being who she is. And of course, if she's a DJ, she gonna be all over that damn place trying to test out sounds and whatnot, not what. You know how, you know how folks be lying and whatnot. Trying to, oh yeah, I was just trying to find the so and so. Oh yeah. Well, it's on the other side, that type of stuff. So she got an excuse. Ain't nobody got to ask her nothing. Now, of course, if she's in the office and she ain't in there, I'm sure she's just, crying and everything, finding a way to get back to whoever is with the Montavious private investigation. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, it's gonna be good next week, child. It's gonna be good to find out what's been going on with Big Bone. Anywho, we'll see. I'm looking at my notes, child. What else did I write on here? Keyshawn, yeah. So, like I said, Farrah texts Mercedes, and Mercedes, went down there to meet her. I'm like, what's Mercedes thinking about doing? Come to find out, there's a big old exhibit of the photos Farrah took of Mercedes that time when she so-called bumped into her when the coach was supposed to be there. Come to find out, coach wasn't there, and that was when they, clickety clack. So all the pictures and all that stuff, and they're just, she's on display, and it's called the Mercedes Experience. And she is just in awe. Farrah is trying to woo Mercedes. Like, this reminds me of all these different movies I didn't seen where, yeah, won't you, come down to so and so, meet me here. All of a sudden, it's all kind of memorabilia and all kind of things going on that just makes her heart melt and sink, and she's in awe. Farrah says she is divorcing the coach. Mercedes like, all that money? Oh, hell no. Shoot, maybe Mercedes got a chance now, since if she gonna divorce coach, maybe coach will, girl, that may be a little treatment plan. I'm just saying, for season 3. Anywho, Mercedes is in awe. Farrah wants to do it again, wants to do Mercedes again. She wants that Mercedes experience again. Mercedes was like, hell to the no. I'm out. Next, we see Haley getting sick, throwing up. Later, she don't drink a shot when she's toasting with some fellas at the Pink over the deal that they're doing. Girl, is she pregnant? So then she's, wiping water, whatever, off her face and whispers like, are you ready for the twins? I'm like, what that mean? So she come out to, say things, I'm like, she ready for the twins? What? Child. Next, we see the grand reopening. Meg shows up. They are getting it together, Meg and Lil Murda, because Lil Murda did Hot 16s, that's what they call it, on actually it's Tina Snow, not Meg. Okay, she's coming in as Tina Snow. And of course, she got it. She got it. The Lil Murda got on some complimenting red fur because Tina Snow got on her white fur. Child. So some gang members is outside watching and talking to each other like, Nah, man. So they there to find out some shit. They there to start some shit, obviously. It's a big night, you know. He Lil Murda announced it on his live that he and Tina Snow is gonna be at the Paint for the grand reopening. And yeah, it's going down. What else we got in my notes? Yeah, Tina Snow shows up, child, in the midst of everything. Uncle, now, Uncle Clifford comes in and checks on the girls, kind of find out Toy is there, cusses Toy out for the going north, blames Toy for almost killing her grandmother. Child fires Toy on the spot, throws her and her bag out the door like Uncle Phil did Jazz on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Toy thought she was about to make some money. Everybody was looking good. When nobody looking busted, everybody's hair was right. It was that night. Everybody knew you may need some Gorilla Glue. Just a little dab here and there just to make sure your thing stay on the night, because we're going to be reapplying throughout the night, making sure these wigs stay on. Because we know everything else gonna stay on, but they gonna be, girl. Ooh, they were shaking it on the pole, child. They almost shook the pole. Yeah. So Uncle Clifford fires Toy crying in the hallway, and to Whisper, and Whisper's like, oh. Then Roulette show up in her gear, looking really cute. And so Roulette was like, what's going on? And Whisper tells, she was like, oh, well, good luck, and tries to walk off. And Whisper was like, like eyeing Roulette, maybe, you can help her out. So I guess Whisper's trying to put home chick on the straw, with the hoeing. So Roulette gives Toy some money because she's crying about not having no money. She, Repo Man come to get her car, rent due in a few days. She's trying to make some money. Woo. And so Roulette gives her a stack of bills. I don't know how much it was, but she was like, it's like it's a, what she call it? Dang, what did Roulette call it? It wasn't a loan or nothing. Because Toy's like, I will pay you back. She was like, no, it's not a loan. It's a startup or whatever she said, child. It was pretty much letting her know you on the stroll now. So it's more to be made. That's up to you. Anywho, child, is going down. What else happened? Yeah, so Roulette puts Toy on for the whole stroll, child. Then, girl, how Corbin show up? And I'm like, what is Corbin doing? Child, I forgot all about Corbin's, proclivities. And he show up with his favorite whip and takes off his shirt. Come to find out, it's been Uncle Clifford all along that does Corbin. Now, I kind of picked up on it first season, but I didn't know it was actually Uncle Clifford doing Corbin like that. I mean, he looked like he belonged in 1822 in West Virginia, child, the way his back looked. I'm like, what? Excuse me. Like, what is going on? Come to find out, child, Uncle Clifford be wearing him out. That's why their relationship is just way too weird. I don't know if he likes it done because it's just real interesting. Is it Uncle Clifford's persona that he likes, or is it just the way Clifford does it? Does it have to be, can it be a woman? Can it be, I'm real curious now to know who's doing it to him. Is it a requirement that they look a certain way? That's going to be interesting to find out, because they're like breaking up little pieces in here and there about Corbin, because he's supposed to be Andre's campaign manager, but he's still working on the farm doing this and doing that. It's just real interesting. It's like Wody. They got that job, they got that side hustle. But hey, that's the way it going in America, right? That's the way it's been going. You have your job and then you have your side hustle, that vocational thing that you can depend on. It's like having that hustle, side hustle, and your job. I mean, it's been like that for a while, right? Mm-hmm. I know. Anywho, so Roulette is in the hallway. She runs into I forgot the white boy name. I forgot his name. Anyway, so he's trying to get her attention, and he grabs at her, and she puts that left hand on his throat, real tough, like who yanking on. She ain't that she ain't that type. She told him she was a hoe. He got to know how to approach hoes. So he was like, "Hold on, I ain't trying. I'm just trying to get your attention. I ain't trying to do nothing else." So she's like, "Okay, you got it. Now what?" And so he's just rubbing on her stomach and going lower and lower, and she don't let him. She don't stop him, and he's pleasuring her in the hallway. Like, wasn't somebody just walking by? Okay, she said she a hoe. All right. So Tina Snow opens up after Uncle Clifford comes to welcome everybody to the opening. And it's on and cracking. So Tina Snow opens up, the little murder gets on, and and the rivals are arguing, of course, and they start fighting, child. A fight breakout, and it gets really bad. Folks is running for cover, and then Keyshawn is, coming down off the pole, and they fighting right there, and she's on the ground trying to hover and not get hurt. And of course, Diamond comes and saves her with his AK. I guess he got machine gun Kelly ready. So he was, grabs her and saves her, and in the hallway, and then she kisses him, and he lets her kiss him. And guess who watching from the far corner is Big Bone. Child. But Diamond, backs up. He was like, ugh, Keyshawn, nah, So Keyshawn was trying to say something to him, and he just walked off. I hope that Big Bone saw how he backed off, but then again, he still, kissed her back. Anywho, so they still, trying to get things situated, and Diamond helps to put Lil Murda and Clifford in a back room somewhere, secures them, lets Uncle Clifford know the status of things, and so he's riding up the troops outside and making sure all the gangsters is out of the paint. So the paint is resuming its business once they got all the riffraff out, and they, rustle everybody, and they all leaving. And this pregnant woman is upset. Apparently, that's Pico de Gallo's baby mama. So she's arguing with a man outside, talking about, I know Lil Murda did it. I know Lil Murda did it. I can feel it just like I feel Pico de Gallo's baby in me. I'm like, something strange. I don't know. Was it a lyric of Lil Murda's? I don't know. She kept referencing 30 slugs, and well, she said Lil Murda was smug and whatnot. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know, child. Anyway, Big Bone is like right next to the commotion. She can hear all that mess. At the same time, she's looking at pictures to where, one time she had the ring, and she took a picture of it, and she's hitting send. I'm like, who is she gonna send this to? OMG. Everybody been talking about, is she working for the Montavious private investigation? Hell yeah. It's going down. It's going down next episode, child. They did say it was explosive. So the last part of the show, we see Keyshawn saying goodbye to Uncle Clifford. Child, that was a cute little, bye mama. you know, she's so little compared to Uncle Clifford. Ooh, that woman is tiny. Um, yeah, that was it. That was the Pussy Valley season 2, episode 9, the grand reopening. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I'm just gonna let you go because yeah, I might have to watch this again just to make sure I watched it again. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you could please like, thank you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with some folks if you want to. I appreciate it again. And comment. Let me know what you think. Ciao. I'm going to hit you with this outro.